Hey there, and welcome back. If you're new here, I am Rebecca, and today we're talking about something I see all of the time. We're feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, like your hormones just can't keep up anymore. So, if you've ever thought, why am I so tired even when I get good sleep? Why does stress hit me harder than it used to? Why do my hormones feel so out of sync? This live video is for you because we're not jumping to let's run a bunch of labs and see what's happening. We're not chasing symptoms and putting band-aids on them. We're slowing down and listening to what our body has been telling us all along. By the end of this video, you'll be able to tell whether you're running on adrenal fumes and, more importantly, what to do to support your body in a way that actually freaking helps. So grab a cup of tea, take a breath, and let's freaking dive in. Let me ask you, do you wake up tired? Do you feel like you need caffeine to function and make it through the day? Do you feel wired but totally exhausted? Do you crash in the afternoon? Or feel like your body just can't handle stress the way that it used to? If so, this is for you because today we're doing something simple. We're doing a stress test, the kind your body takes every single day. And I'll show you how to tell if you're running on adrenal fumes or not. First, let's remember that your body's not broken. Your hormones aren't betraying you. Your system is responding exactly how it's designed to, under too much stress for too long of a period of time. In Ayurveda, we don't ask, what diagnosis do you have? We ask, what is your body trying to survive? Stress isn't just emotional. It's physical, it's digestive, it's nervous system stress, it's blood sugar stress, overdoing stress, under resting stress, and your hormones are caught in the middle of all of it. So let's talk science simply. Your adrenal glands sit on top of your kidneys, right? So we have our kidneys, and then we have these little glands here that are the adrenal glands. When stress shows up, these little guys start to release cortisol. Cortisol helps you wake up, helps you focus, helps you handle emergencies, helps regulate your blood sugar, keeps inflammation in check. These are all good things for cortisol to be doing. But the problem is when stress never turns off, cortisol never gets a freaking break. It's just pumping 24/7. So over time, your body either makes too much cortisol or it struggles to make enough when you actually need it. Either way, your hormones are going to get messy. Your periods will change, your sleep will get messed up, your digestion weakens, your energy disappears. So let's translate all of this through the lens of Ayurveda, which has been used for thousands of years to heal the body naturally using diet, lifestyle, and herbs. And so in Ayurveda, we do not separate stress, hormones, digestion, and energy. They're all connected, right? So we have stress, hormones, digestion, energy, and they're all always talking to each other this way, but then they're also always talking to each other the other way. It's all a connected chain. And stress lives in the nervous system, what Ayurveda links to the air element. When this is high, your thoughts race, your sleep gets really light, digestion becomes totally irregular, your hormones lose rhythm, your body starts running on urgency instead of rhythm. So think of it like this. Your body is this is my favorite analogy, and I'll draw you a picture for it. So, your body is a campfire, right? And we have don't mind my mom was an art teacher, but clearly those genes didn't pass off on me. So we have our campfire, right? And the body is burning, doing things, making things, transforming things all the time, right? But stress is like wind that comes in and blows the campfire. A little wind keeps the fire alive. Too much wind and the fire is going to get out of control, or it's going to totally burn itself out. So that burnout is what people feel as adrenal fatigue, chronic exhaustion, hormone imbalance. Ayurveda would say that your inner glow, your inner immunity that keeps you glowing and energy and full of life is depleted. So it's like the part of you that is your vitality, your resilience, your ability to keep going is depleted. If it's low, everything gets harder. So let's do the stress test together, right? So, do you feel tired but wired at nighttime? So you lay down to go to bed and it's not really working, right? Oh. And so if you answer yes to that or no, do you crave sugar, salt, or caffeine to get through the day? Do small stressors feel huge lately? Do you skip meals or forget to eat, then overeat later? Do you wake up tired? Do you feel cold, anxious, scattered, or overwhelmed? Do you feel like rest doesn't fully recharge you? So if you answered yes to 2 or more, your system is under stress. If you answered yes to 4 or more of those, you're likely running on adrenal fumes. Ayurveda would say your nervous system is leading your hormones, not the other way around. This is why so many people say, I tried balancing my hormones and nothing changed. Well, that's because hormones don't lead. Digestion and nervous system are the ones that lead. If digestion is weak, hormones aren't metabolized well, stress hormones stay high, blood sugar swings, and inflammation rises. Ayurveda teaches you don't build hormones. You protect your energy first. You don't push the body harder to make it feel safe again. It's not how it works. So if you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, your body's just going to keep skyrocketing cortisol and pumping it and pumping it and pumping it. And then eventually it won't be able to make it at all. So if you're running on adrenal fumes, here's what helps first. And no, it's not a laundry list of freaking supplements. Number 1, eat warm meals regularly. Set a time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and stick to it. Your body loves routine and it loves warm stuff. Slow down when you're transitioning from one task to the other. Don't be still chewing your food and get up and be starting to wash dishes while you still have food in your mouth. Don't get up from work and already be on to the next task. Close that task out, take a couple deep breaths, and then move on to the next task. Wake up and sleep at regular times. Wake up at the same time, go to bed at the same time. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., whatever it is. Reduce stimulation at night. So that means turn your screens off, put your phone off. I personally have something, if you have an iPhone, I'm not sure how Android works, but they have a sleep mode. And you can set what time you want to start winding down, and it'll turn your notifications off, and then it'll turn them back on after you get your 8 hours of rest. Greatest way to force you to, because then you pick up your phone and the light's dimmed. Here, let me see if I can put it in sleep mode, and you can see. So yeah, when it's in sleep mode, it basically doesn't say anything. It's darked out, and it tells you what time you're going to wake up. right? And then you want to have gentle movement instead of intense exercises. So instead of like doing an hour or 2 hours of cardio, do something more gentle like walking or doing yoga or something like that. Support your digestion before detoxing. So we need to have our campfire be nice and warm and strong before we detox, because here's our digestion, right? If it's not strong and we start to try to right, and here's all the toxins, here's all the accumulated crap inside. So if we try to start pulling this stuff out before this fire is burning strong, it's not gonna work. We need the digestion to be burning strong so that it can burn off all of that accumulation properly. It's not about doing more. It's about creating an environment that has less stress and more rhythm with the natural way things are in nature, right? Wake up with the sun, go to sleep with the sun, eat lunch at when the sun is the highest, and have it be your biggest meal. Create a rhythm in your life so that your body feels safe and can stop making so much freaking cortisol. Your body doesn't need a reset. It needs consistency. Just like toddlers thrive on a routine, we also need a routine. We have to have a routine. Our body feels safest that way. It knows what's coming. It knows when it's going to be fed. It knows everything, right? If we have a routine, this is our day. Our day is a straight line because we have breakfast, lunch, dinner, some work in here, some playtime in here. If we don't have a routine, our life looks like this, like a chaotic freaking mess where it's like we're up, we're down, we're up, down. Which one of these lines do you think is going to actually make it to where your body feels safe? It's going to be this straight, steady line. Everybody likes steady. That's the way to start to reduce your adrenal fatigue, is to create a routine that actually serves your body, and then eat all the warm, yummy foods. Skip the iced drinks, skip the iced freaking coffee, skip the ice cream, get warm, yummy foods. Think soups, cooked vegetables, anything cooked. Like that is what your body needs, because it's easier to digest, and the less stress we put on the body, the easier it is for it to turn off the cortisol production and let your adrenals actually freaking rest. So if this video felt like I was talking to you, you're not alone. Many people are exhausted, not because they're weak, but because they've been strong for too long. If you want help learning how to read your body, calm your nervous system, support digestion, and rebuild hormone resilience naturally, I teach this step by step in my digestion and hormones work with women. No labs required, no overwhelm, just learning how your body actually works and what it actually needs. So for instance, I just worked with somebody, or I did a 3-day challenge, and she started implementing everything. She had stubborn belly fat that wouldn't go away because she's overstressed and not eating the right things. Within less than a week, she dropped 4 pounds by following those simple recommendations. She didn't change how much she exercised. She didn't limit foods. She didn't do some kind of crazy detox. She literally started to slow down and give her body a routine and calm and safety, and 4 pounds just disappeared in, I think it was 5 days. Your body isn't failing. It's asking for support. Okay? Nothing's wrong with you. Your body's responding to stress the only way it knows how to, by trying to protect you. When energy is low, hormones feel chaotic, and digestion is always going to be off. It's not failure, it's a signal. And learning how to read those signals is the first step toward actual healing. If you want more support with this, especially around digestion, stress, and hormones, I share deeper teachings and practical guidance in my workshops and offerings, which I will link below for you. And if this video resonated, I'd love for you to like it, subscribe to the channel. We're here live every Thursday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, or even share the video with someone who's been tired but pushing through the tiredness anyways. You're not meant to run on fumes, and you don't have to figure it out alone. I will see you next, or I won't see you next week or the week after because we got the holidays. I will see you in the new year.